My name is PollyAnna Snyder. This is our very first episode here of American Dream TV in Montana. Who knows where we're going to be this year, as Bozeman has been on the rise with this great migration from large metropolitan areas.
So to come to Bozeman right now, where the city is booming with amazing restaurants, super talented chefs, it is a dream come true, and I'm just thrilled to be a small part of this community.
Welcome to 804 South Wilson in historic downtown Bozeman. I mean, considering this is a 1912 home in 2021, for all the open space and open areas that we love, this house really fits that bill.
Welcome to the American Dream TV, the show that is built on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs. In this episode, we're headed to Bozeman, Montana, and we're going to be featuring PollyAnna Snyder. Let's get this episode started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
Welcome and good morning. My name is PollyAnna Snyder. This is our very first episode here of American Dream TV in Montana. Our goal each episode is to bring you new sights, new sounds, a little bit of history, great culture, and fabulous real estate here in Montana. Today we're going to welcome you to Bozeman, into our shop, and we're going to take you to see a little bit of culture and a fabulous historic home here in Bozeman. So this is Bozeman, Montana. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about Bozeman and a little bit about Montana, because it's a very unknown state and it is an amazing place to live, an amazing place to experience. Bozeman was founded around 1864 by John Bozeman as part of the Bozeman Trail, which was an extension of the Oregon Trail. But the most famous explorers and discoverers of Montana were, of course, Lewis and Clark and their fabulous guide, Sacagawea, back in the early 1800s. Bozeman is also home to Montana State University. Montana State University was started first as an agricultural school, but has grown extensively in engineering and business as well.
Do my thing.
One little factoid about Bozeman is that it is the fastest growing micropolitan and has been the fastest growing micropolitan in the U.S. for 3 years now. Who knows where we're going to be this year, as Bozeman has been on the rise with this great migration from large metropolitan areas, particularly California, Oregon, Seattle, Washington. We see a lot of folks coming from those areas, Arizona, Texas, and Colorado. But we can't leave out the East Coast. I moved here 12 years ago. I'm originally from Kentucky and spent a lot of my life in Kentucky and Tennessee and Virginia. And Bozeman is now my home. This is the longest I've ever lived anywhere, and it is a fantastic place to experience any time of year. I'm so excited to welcome you here to Bozeman, and we're going to take a step out now, walk down the street, and go visit Chef Tori McPhail at Revelry Restaurant. Tori, this is amazing.
Well, good. Looks beautiful, right?
Oh my gosh, this is fabulous. We're here at Revelry Restaurant in downtown Bozeman, just off Tracy and Main Street. I want to introduce you to my newest and dearest friend, Tori McPhail.
Hello, PollyAnna.
Thanks for joining us today.
Of course.
You know, first, Tori, I really want to welcome you and Britt to Bozeman.
Thank you very much. It's very kind of you.
And I want to hear a little bit about a lot of things. I want to hear about why Bozeman, what enticed y'all to come to Bozeman, and a little bit about your background, because you are so accomplished. I'm very intimidated.
No way.
So share with us a little bit about why Bozeman and your background.
Well, Bozeman is an amazing town, and I've been coming here for years and years. But really, like this last couple of years, it's really kind of caught my attention more because there's so many cool things that are happening around here. I mean, you've got amazing food here at Revelry and all up and down Main Street. You know, we've got Jam in our group, and we also have Dave Sushi. So the different types of cuisine that you can enjoy here in downtown Bozeman, it's just different these days. You know, it's not like Bozeman, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. I mean, it's super, super hip. I mean, aside from this, you've got amazing distilleries, you've got tons of microbrews, we have organic farms, we've got amazing beef, fresh bison. So there's really a lot of things here for everybody.
Talk to me a little bit, Tori, about your background. I mean, you've been an accomplished and revered chef for many years.
Yeah.
If you will, please indulge me and brag a little bit about your background.
Well, I kind of grew up next door in Washington State, but I spent every single summer here in western Montana. I learned how to fly fish outside of Phillipsburg on the Rock Creek. But to enjoy the great outdoors, it just always had a place near and dear to my heart. So for me, I went to culinary school in Washington and said, look, I want to be a great chef as quickly as possible. So I moved down to New Orleans, started working for the legendary Commander's Palace. And if you know New Orleans, you can definitely recognize names like Paul Prudhomme, our friend Emeril Lagasse. And so for me to kind of follow in their footsteps and become the executive chef there for 19 years, it's really kind of just changed my life. So New Orleans is great, but I've also lived in London, England, the Caribbean, Las Vegas. But now I'm stepping back home. You know, all my family lives right here. My dad lives here in Montana, and even my brother and everybody else still lives in the Pacific Northwest. So to come to Bozeman right now, where the city is booming with amazing restaurants, super, super talented chefs, it is a dream come true, and I'm just thrilled to be a small part of this community.
Well, you're going to be a big part of a really growing big scene here in Bozeman, and we appreciate you being here.
Good, well, thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about Revelry and the menu that you have here and what you see for the future.
You know, what you see in front of us is a great example of artisans at work. You know, we make our own fresh pizza dough several times a day. The hamburger bun over here, we've got fresh mushrooms grown here in southwestern Montana, brie from a local farm. We make the hamburger bun, right? And even the burger itself is right here from Gallatin County.
Wow.
The French fries are hand cut each morning. We have a little falafel over here. We do that again with house-made roll. Some fresh organic greens right off the farm. I know this is one of your favorites. Okay, this is fresh Montana chicken, right? But we do ours in a little bit of a Japanese style. So a little spicy, sweet, garlic, a little sea salt, and fresh pepper. So a little something for everybody here at the table.
It is a culinary extravaganza. I feel a little gluttonous, and I really appreciate you sharing the restaurant, you know, what you're bringing to Bozeman, and the food scene here, because it is quite spectacular. Tori, we really want to thank you. Appreciate your time.
Sure.
Appreciate your staff's time. And we're going to take a moment and dig into all this scrumptiousness.
Enjoy.
Welcome to this historic home in downtown Bozeman. This was originally the Stewart House, built in 1912. The Stewarts were a family, they were a legal family here. The first of which, brother was an attorney, and the second was a governor here in Montana. The homeowner has just renovated this house to the tens, from the window trim to the crown molding to these fabulous, thick, high baseboards. They're fantastic. On the main level, the wood floor is all original. And the inlaid wood floors and the grand size of this dining room are spectacular. You could host intimate events, large events, and really show off this dynamic home. I mean, considering this is a 1912 home in 2021, for all the open space and open areas that we love, this house really fits that bill. Come on into the kitchen with me. The owner has done a magnificent job of bringing a 2021 kitchen into this home. It has quartz, custom tile, stainless steel countertops, all Bosch appliances, a gas stove and hood. This fantastic breakfast nook used to be a back porch, and this owner has closed it in to create a large eating area, great wall space for art and additional furniture pieces, and a huge pantry. Again, everything we want in a modern day kitchen. Seems a bit odd, but I want to show you the laundry room. Number one, I want to show it to you because it's a modern laundry room. It's huge. It's a great mud room, great facilities and space for a laundry room. However, this was the original kitchen of this home, which is quite amazing. I want to show you what was at one point in time a summer porch. The original home ends right here, and at some point in time, we don't know when, this was closed in. It would be a great area for some big fluffy chairs and just a comfy area next to the kitchen. And as we come this way, this would make a great maybe bar and entertaining area because the room to my left is the original parlor. Now I want to introduce you to my friend and colleague, Colleen Wood with Hometown Lenders for a brief mortgage minute.
Hey guys, this is Colleen Wood with the Wood team over at Hometown Lenders, and I'm here to tell you the big news about real estate here in Bozeman and Montana across the state is that everybody wants to be here, which is causing a huge inventory problem. This is very similar to a lot of other markets where people are moving from bigger cities into smaller locations for lots of different reasons, whether they just want more space or they just want to be able to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city, or with the pandemic happening that people are just looking for different things in their home. But what that's causing here locally is that we have a ton of people who are in bidding wars in order to get into real estate. So folks are having to be incredibly competitive when it comes to getting pre-qualified, getting potentially true approved, and actually getting their offer into the seller as strong as it possibly can be. But here's the great news. Interest rates are so low right now that it's really helping people, even though the prices are higher, the interest rates are lower. So it's a really good balance and still allowing people to be able to invest here in Montana. Something to keep in mind with interest rates being as low as they are is that now is a super great time to purchase investment properties. And that is for the purpose of other people renting out the home. Vacation rentals are really, really popular in Montana right now because folks really want to come and see what Montana is all about, experience all the wonderful things we have going on. But with interest rates being as low as they are, it is a phenomenal opportunity to get into an investment property at a very low interest rate, like never before.
Hi there. Welcome to the second floor of this magnificent and beautiful estate home. This floor has probably gone through the most radical transformation of all 3 levels. This owner has come in and transformed this second level into 4 bedrooms with 2 full baths, one being the master that I'm excited to share with you. Now, as we enter this master suite that I keep telling you about, in particular the master bathroom, take a look at the amount of light that is in here. This, at one time, was a back porch. Again, there have been 3 porches on this home, at some point in time closed in and utilized for effective space. There are 2 large windows and a door out to the deck. 2 sinks with cabinetry and abundance of light and windows. And this shower is dynamic. It is both the shower and the master bathtub. Uniquely, they have put in a clawfoot tub just to sort of keep with that time and era. They've used Italian marble on the inside of the shower, as well as limestone on these floors. And when you really take a look at these floors, you can see little bits of fossils inside. Welcome to the lower and 3rd level of 804 South Wilson. This is the basement. And contrary to most basements of this era, it is not a spooky basement. They have done a magnificent job of renovating this space. It has a multitude of rooms, including this nice, large media and entertainment room. Just over here, we have a dynamic wine cellar that keeps your wine underground at a nice, even temperature. You could have 2 offices, an office and a classroom, and there's a nice long room on this side of the house with great light and windows. That would be my workout room. I want to thank you for joining us today and exploring Bozeman, Montana with us in this lovely home at 804 South Wilson. I look forward to seeing you again soon as we explore some other mansions and beautiful properties here in Montana.
This show is designed for you, and it's really by you.
This is where I wanna be.
We're going to show you what makes our areas great, our neighborhoods, our lifestyles, our culture, and yes, our real estate.
Our real estate market is hotter than ever.
It's a positive show, a real show.
I love selling homes.
So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na.
Hello, America, and welcome to the American Dream.
a national TV show centered on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Let's get this show started right now.
I ain't gonna wait. I'm coming at you straight. Got you in my rear view. I don't even hear you. I'm already flying away.
I cannot wait to show you the inside of this incredible estate.
If you're looking for homes in the greater Bozeman area, then you're in luck. We have PollyAnna's latest listings right here. Let's check them out.
Wild Ridge Fork is truly a one-of-a-kind home located in Big Sky, Montana, and is situated in the Spanish Peaks Mountain Club's Wild Ridge neighborhood and boasts amazing views and secluded privacy with a livable mountain modern design. This property is just over 1 acre and is surrounded by 10 acres of open space with direct views of the amazing and iconic Spanish Peaks. Finishes throughout the home are warm and comfortable, yet durable enough for everyday mountain living. Outdoor living spaces include a large wraparound deck with fireplace, a spacious yet comfortable and cozy covered patio, and a large hot tub with priceless stargazing opportunities in this world-renowned outdoor recreation paradise. Swiftwater Drive is located in beautiful Bozeman, Montana, at the base of the iconic Bridger Mountains. This stunning 6,000 square foot Jim Cherry custom home is built with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a 2-bedroom multi-generational unit in the Spirit Hills subdivision of Bozeman. This exceptional property allows for outdoor living and entertaining spaces. (1733) Heavy Runner Road in Big Sky, Montana is the best and only Skycrest condo penthouse unit available. This is a one-of-a-kind top-floor unit, significantly upgraded with nice furnishings, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, and a bonus room in the spectacular penthouse. Two decks offer front row dead-on phenomenal balcony views of Lone Mountain and can be accessed from the living room and dining area. This is where you want to be when the fireworks are going off. There's an elevator, dedicated garage parking, an owner lock-off closet in the building, and an on-site property manager for the building. This spectacular Lone Mountain and Spanish Peak views Shoshone Hotel condo is ideally located in Big Sky Ski and Summer Resorts Mountain Village. This elbow unit is on the top floor, conveniently located across from the elevator, and offers a feeling of privacy as well as incredible views from the large windows and balconies. Shoshone is adjacent to the slopes, offers ski storage, adjacent outdoor parking with covered access, an exercise center, spa, pool, and laundry facility on the premises. Restaurants and shops are right outside the door.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of The American Dream, built on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage in the conversation. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs. Until next time, cheers to your American Dream.
So The American Dream is a show about lifestyles, culture, neighborhoods, but also real estate. We find the best real estate teams all across the country.
Let's just talk quickly about the fact that this used to be a really seasonal community.
Historically, this area was a ski town. So keeping in that four-season community, I'm going to take you to one of my favorite spots.
The importance of having a person. I think it's really important that you have somebody that you know and trust.
Y'all come check it out.
And so when you see that balance and that care and that spirit, people here are friendly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tricia.
So floss, I'm glossy, yeah, so glossy new.
Our show is called The American Dream because we believe that everybody has the opportunity to do everything they want to in their life, as long as they don't let any and every excuse get in the way. People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care. I've spent the last few years traveling the country, meeting the best in the business. We say we're here to educate, empower, and engage. We want it to be a positive message that's uplifting. I think there's a real thirst for that. Tell the truth, make it matter, and never be boring. And that's my advice for you today as you get prepared to come on our show. Let's get it started right now.